Todd here with Port City's review of Night of the Living Dead, the 1968 George Romero classic. This is considered quite the classic, in fact. It is one of the first American-made films dealing with this kind of particular zombie, or as the movie calls them, ghouls. These are not some voodoo slaves or the like. These creatures are cadavers brought back to life somehow. Part of the intrigue of the movie is that we viewers only know as much as the characters are able to figure out. They never do figure out exactly why the dead are reanimating, though some hints are thrown at us via news clips and mention of radiation from an exploded NASA satellite. It never is explained why all these ghouls want is to tear chunks off the living and eat them. The film does explain how they can be stopped, however. Destroy the brain and you destroy the ghoul, a TV newscaster announces. The special effects created a stir because of the graphic scenes of the zombies eating their victims. Romero used cow organs and such to simulate human organs and body parts. It works pretty well, especially in a black and white venue. Effective as that was, the effects are fairly average for the time. Despite having 9 different people working on the soundtrack, all uncredited, the music score isn't anything amazing, but the actors are all pretty good. Admittedly, some of the characters are a bit cliche, but nothing awful. Dwayne Jones carries the main role very well, and the significance of a black man being the main character in a non-blaxploitation movie made in 1968 is not lost on me. The history of this film is both amazing and tragic. Amazing in that it really did spawn the modern zombie as a thing. Not only did George Romero himself go on to expand on the basic premise that he started here with this film, the zombie subgenre has shambled forward for decades in both film literature and TV and in recent times. It has literally spread like a plague. You see what I did there? This film, if not the father of the movement, is definitely in the family tree pretty close to the roots. Tragically, though, due to some miscommunication or clerical error, the film is not copyright protected. As a result, it has been remade, redistributed, and revisioned without control or often without true respect. I gave it a 8 out of 10. I think it's an amazing movie. 13 or over should be fine with it. It's got extreme violence and brief nudity.